it, yo.
Sorry about that. Let me start that over. Wait, let me go ahead and put this down first. I cannot believe it. I can't believe this had to happen. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm trying to not sing too much. La 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 la. Let me shut up. Oh, no. Babe, no. If you smell, no. And that's the bottom line, cause no. You know what? I'm about to play a song. Yes, I'm playing a song using this voice right here that I got right here. I'm not gonna play it here because I don't want to get blocked. So y'all gonna have to just deal with me. Okay. So this is gonna be kind of brief what I gotta talk about, y'all. This is just getting too much around here. One of my favorites that um that I have here. No, none of these. No. Oh no. Yes, it is. So, oh yeah. LA, Noire. Now, of course, I was hearing about this here. They was making a two. Of course, there was some that was like a year ago, and then 4 days ago, which is crazy. But before we get into this video of Eleanor, and of course, this was a year ago here too. So it's like they've been thinking about it, but they didn't think about it. And I was like, maybe we should, but then again, I don't know. So, well, before we get to that right there, I'm gonna play a little song. Let me see if I can get to it. Oh, I was gonna sing Contender, but no, I ain't gonna do that. Now, the way how everything looks here, I mean, of course, it's the, I forgot to call those things, but yeah, that's this. But, I'm still trying to find a song I wanted to sing. But, oh, wait, matter of fact, oh yeah, let me start with, be thankful for what you got. Oh man, I pressed it twice in my ear. Mind you, I'm not gonna play it on here because I don't want to be blocked by YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. Don't worry, it's only 3 minutes on this. Cause you may not drive a great big Cadillac. Against the white wall. In the antennas in the back. You may not have caught on. But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sun rooftop, thinking the same with a gangster lean, gangster white wall, TV antennas in the back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You may not have a car now, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond back. Oh yeah, there's a diamond in the back. TV antennas in the back. Yeah, in the back, baby. You may not have a car at all. May have a bus pass or a bike. But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Diamond in the back, the rooftop, taking the scene with a gangster lean. Oh yeah. Diamond in the back, sun rooftop, taking the scene with a gangster lean. Diamond in the back, sun rooftop, taking the scene with a gangster lean. Be thankful for what you got. Now, to the subject at hand.
Rockstar is going to make, hopefully they do, LA Noire 2. Now, this is the reason why. I'm going to play this video here of why they're going to make a part 2. Okay, we're going to
I wanted to make a thrill ride like we've never seen before.
Rockstar Games is developing a new LA Noire game, and apparently this is the next big project after Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, this whole information was leaked by a musician named Freya Garbett, who I'm not sure if she's worked with Rockstar Games, but apparently she's got the information. But I'm just all in because it's good news and we're finally getting a new LA Noire game. And this game is set to be a psychological thriller, which is going to be set in 1940s of Los Angeles. Now, it seems like we're once again going back to Los Angeles, because this time I actually thought that maybe LA Noire is not going to take place in LA. Maybe it's a different city or completely different country itself. But it seems like Rockstar Games just want to be sticking with America, and they don't want to explore any other locations other than LA, Miami, and, you know, California and all this stuff. So apparently this game is going to be called as the Southern House LA Noire. And the game will have you questioning your sanity, says Rhino. No.
Well, if it's going to be LA Noire 2, of course I have to take place in LA. But this is how many minutes? Oh, it's 8 minute video. Let me let it go for a second. I'll get my input with this after this is over with.
I've done some research on the Southern House, and apparently it seems like it's a place that was built all the way back in 1926, and this game is taking place in 1940s. Now, that's the interesting part about this.
Shout out to Blackwoods for providing this video, of course. Shouts out to you. You get all the credit for this
whole plot twist, because during this time in 1947 there was a lot of crime that took place in this particular place called as the Southern House. Now, Southern House was basically a place that was built in 1926 for artists and photographers. John Southern is the guy who built it, and he wanted a startling space with a large central court where he could stage plays and parties for
You know something on that little information just now? Did you notice a little something there? Let me go back to that. Black Dahlia.
Plays and parties for Hollywood elites. And apparently there were a lot of crime that actually took place in this location, like torture, murders, and dissected by his father in the basement, and a lot of really gore stuff that happened in the year 1947. Now this game is going to take place in 1940s, so this means that most probably this is the kind of storyline that's going to be featured in the Souden House. Now the Souden House is just a place that I'll just show on the screen right now, and this place is basically like the Epstein Island, where they throw these huge parties and they do a lot of crime in this location. So you're going to be playing as an investigator who's going to be investigating the crimes of Hollywood and all of the dark stuff that happens behind the scenes of Hollywood. Now, just 3 days ago, Rockstar Games filed a brand new patent for a new feature that they are going to be bringing out to the gaming world. And it's a patent that suggests that Rockstar Games could use a new machine learning motion capture technology to allow for realistic limb movements. Now, this seems very much like what Rockstar Games would do if it was an LA Noire game, because if you take a look at what they did with LA Noire, you would possibly know that every single limb from the voice actors was actually moving so that you could get a very realistic facial expressions. And I don't think that any game, even in the current gen, has done anything like that. And I think games like LA Noire, where it kind of just takes you to look at the expression of the characters and judge if they're saying the truth or lies, or if they're just deceiving you. A game like that, working with the current gen technologies, I think it really needs some very realistic limb movements, and I think that's exactly what Rockstar Games is doing. And then we get this information about them working on a new LA Noire game. And also in early Jan of 2024, Rockstar Games actually filed another patent for 2 brand new games that they're working on, and it's completely new IP. One of the IPs that we already know is going to be this open world Project Medieval game, which is going to take place in a massive medieval times. And
okay, I'm gonna pause that right there because, of course, that's gonna be Grand Theft Auto medieval time stuff. But for LA Noire 2, Rockstar, I'm gonna put it like this. Oh, by the way, this is chopping it up, of course. But I'm gonna put it like this. Use the same engine that you did. Want to make sure what you're gonna do with Grand Theft Auto 6. I know that y'all probably got a small team doing LA Noire 2 already. That's an idea what Blackwoods just said. At Hollywood Estate, that place, that could be your main central world of criminals and whatever be. But I want the actual main protagonist to actually be.
This is why
Oh my goodness. I did not want this part.
I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
Anyway, now, you see down here, you see some IPs that they're working on, right? Red Dead Redemption 3, Max Payne 4, Agent, which I agree with Black with this one. If you can't get Agent out there, make sure Eleanor 2 and Agent together. Bully 2, I'm waiting for that one. But, they end down there at the bottom. Look at this. Rockstar LA is now hiring writers, NPC, casting assistants for new projects as GTA 6 get closer to its launch. So yeah, they're looking for talent right now. Shoot, if I could, I'll do it. I'll do some writing for y'all. For LA Noire 2 or for Bully 2. I wouldn't mind. I'll take it. Or even for Agent. I'll do it. But I'll put it like this. For LA Noire 2. If that was me writing and doing stuff for LA Noire 2, this is what I would do. I will sort of still continue from the first, since unfortunately Cole Phillips died, and Jack continued. It should continue on from Jack. That how that Southern Island stuff like that. Oh, that's stay. But let your main protagonist, what she is, an investigator for the DA, let Jack. I forgot his last name, so forgive me. Let Jack be the one to be the main protagonist on there. Let him do all the, cases and whatnot that's connected, and take down some more corrupted criminals, corrupted cops and DAs and prosecutors and defense attorneys, all that stuff. Let Jack take the lead in that, because when you try to make a sequel that took this long, you do not want your fans. I repeat, you do not want your fans to be like, what happened in part one? If you put a whole new character with no background of what happened in part one. That's why, my opinion now, my feeling, my suggestion, let Jack continue on from there. Let him take the lead from there. And if you want to introduce a new character, you can introduce it. You can introduce that new character along with Jack, while Jack is going to add a new character onto a brand new character to it. And if you want to branch off to that new character, you can, but don't try and make the new character the main character. Keep it like equal up, team up, different cases, but keep it the same. Which in turn, if you do it that way, you have your online co-op right there too. So whatever from that end, that would be the best way to go. It's right there. Also, for LA Noire 2, which I have a feeling that y'all probably already gonna do this when it comes to what you call it, Grand Theft Auto 6. Y'all gonna probably make it similar to 5, but we can do whatever you want, build a company, whatever, become a cop or whatever. Have that same thing, that same online feeling for Noire, for LA Noire 2. Make it LA Noire online. It'll work. But for in general purposes, LA Noire 2 should be like that. That's, my feelings on that. Because I know he's going to talk about how Agent and...
Do all Gen-Z players walk like
this? Oh my goodness. Everything, yes, I'm telling you.
Because the name Agent itself sounds like a detective game, so it kind of makes sense that they could do something like this. Or maybe it's not even a sequel to LA Noire. It's a completely different game. Maybe Rockstar is completely working on the new Agent game, which kind of has similarities to LA Noire. So of course, all of this is good news that's arriving. And also, we got this ridiculous rumor that just came up, which says that Rockstar Games is going to be implementing cryptocurrency in-game payments for Grand Theft Auto 6.
Alright, we're going to talk about Grand Theft Auto 6. We're done with Grand Theft Auto 6. Because I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah. So, basically, for LA Noire, just do that. Jack continue on with the story. But, you can bring a brand new character. I don't care if it's male or female. But at the same time, you can make that dynamic be co-op if you want to. Now, for the plot, I don't know yet. But yeah, y'all, Rockstar, y'all know what to do with the plot. But that can actually work. And then go ahead and make the online version, make our Noire online. So we can become cops or mobsters or whatever. And of course, with the investigation stuff, going to have to be a little bit different. When it comes to, doing the investigation part, you might, on the online part, you could make the investigation kind of like what you did for Red Dead Redemption 2. Make it to where we can track the person down, track down the NPC, the criminal that we're looking for, and bam, get him. Just like that. So that's my take when it comes to the sequel for LA Noire, which I'm hoping it comes out. And what I said before, that's just my suggestion. But if you do it that way, Rockstar, oh, it'll be off the chain. It will be sold. We will be happy, and we will play the mess out of it. So that's my my take on it. My option. My response to that. So that's what I think what can happen with that. And we'll be waiting for it or some kind of word on it after Grand Theft Auto 6 come out next year. So hey, now Capcom, I'm gonna say this real quick. Capcom, listen up, Capcom. Make Ace Attorney 7. Just go on and make finish right Ace Attorney 7. You can actually start that off by continue on with Finish Right. Since Apollo Justice is already where he's at, Finish Right take off, lead for a second, and fades just a little bit, like you do Destinies, and let Athena be the main person to take the lead in that part. You have your two side things, just like Dual Destiny, but have Athena have her lead after that. Have Finish Right been around, of course, you can't get rid of him. So Capcom, Ace Attorney 7, LA Noire 2. Yeah, the story I can get, but the whole setup, do it that way, please. Oh, we'll be happy with that. So until then, I thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like, leave a comment, follow, subscribe. I just appreciate y'all hanging in with me. I really do. I really do appreciate y'all hanging in there. As I get ready to sign out, I want to tell y'all to, of course, be kind to each other, be there with one another, have peace among one another as well. Be forgiving to one another. Just have forgiveness. We all make mistakes. We're humans. And Rockstar, one thing before I go, one thing. I'm gonna say it in 5 seconds. Do not let this game be wokified. Do not wokify this game, because LA Noire 2 takes place back in those times. Let it be like you did part 1. Do not change things around to make it look weird. We don't want that. We just don't want that. So, once again, thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Now, see you later. Peace. Deuces. Outros. Audi 5000.